Hello everybody on the internet. Now this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the show, don't watch this video. Daredevil Born Again Season 1 is finally done. Now the original Daredevil show is my second favourite live action show of all time, 10 out of 10. The acting, the story, the writing, the cinematography, the exploration of faith, the tone, just everything in that show is just amazing. It was so relieving when Charlie Cox returned as Matt in Spider-Man No Way Home, and it's just relieving that Daredevil is a lot more strongly put in the MCU now, and that he has a bigger budget. I always thought that there was no possible chance that Born Again will be better than the original, and that is definitely true. Now this show was still great, but it just wasn't as good as I hoped. We all know about the creative reboot this show went through. A big chunk of this season is left over from that, and then there were episodes that were created by Dario Scarpone and Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead added onto this, and also reshoots in the original episodes. Every single thing created by those three is significantly better than everything left over from the original version. Honestly, I thought that the best episodes were the pilot and the finale. The new creators just had much better quality and much better understanding of Daredevil. The new supporting cast in Born Again is just not at all interesting or memorable. And everything was a lot slower, and there are several things throughout the story that feel really random because they take so long to come into play. Though a simple episode like Matt stopping a bank robbery was really cool and engaging, but truly episodes 1, 8 and 9 are what really engage the story. But this season does have a lot of good to it as well. Like the music's really good, they appropriated the same theme from the original, and the action's good, the cinematography's good, but not as good as in the original show. And the original Daredevil cast are what really made this season. Charlie Cox is as amazing as Matt Daredevil as ever. He goes through a significant loss, and he has to be born again as Daredevil. Even when the show was being a little unengaging, he was always worth watching. I love Daredevil's new suit too, it's a brighter red, but I prefer the original suit. Though I was disappointed that this show did not explore Matt's faith. Now, it only referenced it. I'm glad it didn't remove that aspect of him, but yeah, it only referenced it. It didn't delve into it like the original did. Given that this show is more under Disney, I shouldn't be surprised that had happened. It was such amazing news when they announced that Karen and Foggy were returning. Karen was only in 2 episodes, but she was one of the best things about it. Had a much better dynamic with Matt than any other character did. And Foggy dying in the first episode was so painfully shocking. But I'm glad that the story did something bold. John Bernthal back as the Punisher is too awesome. He and Matt bounce off each other so well. Their first scene, like reuniting, is just amazing. And then Daredevil and Punisher finally properly teaming up in the final episode was awesome. They handled him so well, so we have every reason to be excited for the Disney Plus Punisher special. Vincent D'Onofrio is so awesomely consistent as Kingpin. Once again, he feels like an unstoppable villain. And after living with the ending of Daredevil Season 3 for years, it is so relieving that they brought back Benjamin Poindexter and they're actually letting him be Bullseye in this. He was amazing in Season 3, but he was as unhinged as he is in the comics here. It was a little nice surprise to see Jack Duquesne pop up in the show. I did not expect that at all. I hope we see more of him as swordsman in Season 2. One of the things I loved most about the season was Muse. He was an insane serial killer villain. He reminded me so much of the Riddler from the Batman. But I really wish that he stayed around longer and that he was built up to more. But the scene where Daredevil is born again and fights Muse is too epic. So Daredevil Born Again was good at being a continuation of the original show and also something entirely new for Daredevil. But yeah, it just wasn't as good as I hoped it would be. I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. But I am absolutely positive that Season 2 will be much stronger in every single possible way because it's being helmed by Scarpone, Benson and Moorhead from the start. And hopefully that season makes this show the best Disney Plus show. I still give that spot to Hawkeye. So, what did you think of Daredevil Born Again Season 1? What was your favorite episode? Are you looking forward to Season 2? What do you hope to see from it? Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.